Good evening, I'm Sean Green with the CBC Sports. Well, members of the Barbados Pride have once again found themselves in hot water. The West Indies Cricket Board confirmed that 2 Pride members have been penalised under the Code of Conduct following the 3rd round of matches in the Professional Cricket League Regional 4-day tournament, which ended on Monday. Batsman Jonathan Carter was reported for a Level 1 breach of the Code of Conduct. He was fined 15% of his match fee after he slammed his bat into a water cooler and the dressing room door. Meanwhile, manager Wendell Coppin was reported by the WICB Chief Executive Officer Michael Muirhead for a Level 2 breach of the Code of Conduct relating to public criticism of or inappropriate comment on a match-related incident or match official. The Pride manager was fined 65% of his match fee for his comments carried on a Barbadian media, questioning the decision-making of the umpires in the match. Well, St. Cyprian's boys are the new champions of the Berger Royale Primary School's Road Tennis Tournament. Playing in the finals at the Blackman and Gollop School, the Brittenell lads defeated George Lamming 2-1. In the individual competition, Shaquem Nurse of Wesley Hall Juniors brushed aside Javonte Brown of Lutherthorne in 2 straight sets, to win that division. Now let's start with the team competition.
Beautiful passing shot by Roach. Roach with a good serve, but Fonslow had an even better return, and Roach left shocked and flat-footed. Both boys in the middle of a good rally. Roach using his feet well, getting back court and winding up for this. But sometimes in being an aggressive player, there's the risk of the unforced error. The smash repelled by the net for Roach. And here again, Fonslow moving his feet well and returning everything until the error came at the other end into the net again as St. Cyprian's drew first blood with a 21-13 win. The second game featured Dominic Brown of St. Cyprian's in the green against Thierry Toppin. They switch sides now and Dominic looking to be aggressive, forcing the backhand. A cross-court killer from Brown. Dominic with the serve. The backhand, then a series of forearms to the midsection. But let's slap this one to the right and see what happens. And this short game came to an end here with Dominic Brown winning game 2 for St. Cyprian's at 21-16. Could Aaron Weatherhead pull one back for George Lamin? And with shots like that, he was well on his way. Jaden Bowen is his opponent in the green for St. Cyprian's. Weatherhead throwing everything at him, forcing the forehand over and over until the pressure was too much for Bowen and he cracked. At this stage, St. Cyprian's already had the championship in the bag but wanted to close it out with a 3-0 margin. But a stubborn Weatherhead was in the way, running Bowen all over the court, and then he queued up the big shot, but denied by the net. This is Weatherhead with the serve and leading 20-16 at this point. No doubt looking to polish off his man with this run of play. Again, running Bowen all over the place, but he just kept returning everything. Then Weatherhead toned down the attack, and that's when the error came as George Lamin managed to pull one back. This is the big showdown between Wesley Hall's Shaquem Nurse in the far court, taking on Javonte Brown of Lutherthorne. Look at the power of Nurse. Brown with the serve to Nurse, and it's back and forth for a while until Nurse sets up Brown with this backhand, and then finishing off with this one. Nurse serving, Nurse smashing. Then the icing was on the cake. Nurse skipping to his left. Beautiful placement to bring out the victory at 21-13, 21-14.
Well, the Lord School swept the podium in the Under-20 Boys 4K in the 12th annual BSAC Cross Country Championships held at the Harrison College grounds today. Wade Garner, Romario Marshall and Akeem Marshall placed first, second and third for the Lodge. In the senior girls 2K run, Elizabeth Williams won it for Foundation, while Jade Searles was second for Springer Memorial. Luke Hinkson won the Under-15 Boys 3K run for St. George Secondary, with Kay Alleyne placing second for Harrison College. The St. Michael School ruled the top 2 in the Under-15 Girls 2K, with Ashley Weeks first and Rhea Hoyt in second. Finally, in the First Form Boys 1600-meter run, Queen's College took first and second with Jaleel Armstrong and Peter Gibbs. In the girls, Zara Gaskin won for Harrison College, and Jenna Franklin of Queen's College, she was second. In more school sports, Combermere are into the semi-finals of the Coca-Cola Secondary School League knockout football competition. They stopped the Lodge 2-1 at the BCC ground yesterday.
Combermere and the Lodge in this quarter-final, and ooh, a steady left boot, beautiful cross, but wasted in the end. But shortly after, Combermere would get a golden opportunity. There's a hole in the defense for Lodge and a hole in the net as well, and Avery Chandler found both to put Combermere up 1-0. Combermere with the free kick floated in and met with some resistance, but eventually leaked through to the keeper, and it was easy to handle. A free throw from Lodge, and these guys already behind were desperate to score. But the keeper decided to play a little cat and mouse with Lodge before clearing. Never a smart thing to do, son. Lodge now with the free kick, but straight into the hands of the waiting keeper. No problem at all. Combermere with another long ball, which finds the fast-moving Denison Hart. And just one defender in sight. What is going on? I'll tell you, it's 2-0 to Combermere. Be careful, Hart. This is not that kind of grass. The Lodge here with a real chance. The shot taken and blocked, but another bite at the cherry yields. Anxious hands on heads. Lodge not giving up, attacking down the right flank. The cross and not properly cleared, and Isaiah Stout stabs it in. The Lodge now off the mark, but it still wasn't enough to stop the Combermere School from winning 2-1.
In other results, Harrison College defeated Leicester Vaughan 2-1. St. Leonard's beat Frederick Smith 4-1, while Foundation got past QC. In more cricket news, further afield, 20 wickets fell on day 2 of the third test between South Africa and India at Nagpur. Resuming their first innings on 11-for-2, the Proteas were cat-sprawled for just 79 on a spin-friendly track, with Ravi Ashwin bagging 5 for 32 and Ravindra Jadeja taking 4 for 33. It was their lowest total ever against the Indians in test, and it all happened in the session before lunch.